Hello, everyone. It's Charlton, and there's another story about Nikolas Cruz's brother, the Parkland shooting. Suspect, his brother Zachary Cruz, who was arrested yesterday for trespassing on the school grounds, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, riding his skateboard through campus. Sort of after hours after the school day. The school ends officially at 2:40 p.m. I think this was at 4:30 p.m. that he was spotted on closed circuit TV and arrested by. There's 4 armed deputies, Broward Sheriff Office deputies on campus. I guess full time now. So they did arrest him, and he was warned by school officials not to come on campus. But he was in court today for his bond hearing. Highly unusual, and I'm not here to defend anybody really, but I do find it extremely strange to me. It just is. All right, and let me play the report, and then I'll tell you more about it.
This gunman who was arrested for allegedly trespassing at the school, and is not the first time.
We're also learning about disturbing conversations the Cruz brothers have had behind bars. Nikki Mohan is live in Fort Lauderdale for us. Nikki. Lori, Zachary Cruz posted the $25 bond and was about to walk out of the Broward County Jail when prosecutors came out with stiffer penalties and asked the judge to put a higher bond, and she did, $500,000. Zachary Cruz, the younger brother of accused Parkland shooter Nikolas Cruz, also behind bars this evening. Originally charged with trespassing on the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas School campus Monday afternoon, prosecutors believe he is a bigger threat.
Stoneman Douglas students and all Broward students deserve to be protected. They have a right to go to school without fear.
Zachary Cruz is just 1 year younger than Nikolas, but admitted to investigators shortly after the school shooting that he regretted bullying him when they were younger. Local 10 has obtained mental health records of Nikolas Cruz's that show their late mother was also concerned about Zachary bullying his older but smaller in stature brother. Zachary has been visiting Nikolas in jail. Their conversations, prosecutors say, are disturbing.
He has been heard and observed discussing how popular his brother is now, that his face is everywhere and his name is national. There is discussion of starting some sort of pen pal or fan club, and how many girls he is capable of attracting.
He is being held because of who he is related to, not because of anything that he did.
Judge Malika ordered Zachary Cruz to wear an ankle monitor, undergo a psych evaluation, and stay 1 mile away from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High, and she placed a much higher bond on him. We have some breaking news coming into the Local 10 newsroom associated with Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High. Broward Sheriff's Office just confirming to us that 2 students were arrested at school today, one for bringing a knife, one for bringing a razor. We'll stay on top of it and gather more information. Meanwhile, back here at Broward Jail, Zachary Cruz's attorney says they plan to challenge that higher bond.
Okay, obviously, if that's true, the conversations he's having with Nikolas Cruz are extremely bizarre. If that's true, I mean, that's the Broward County, prosecutor or whatever representing the county, stating those things. I'm sure, I assume they're true. However, raising his bond from $25, which he already had posted. I mean, the bond hearing is right here. It's the entire thing from 11 minutes. I watched this part of it, and, I guess it's the public defender, or it's his own attorney, I think, that's, for Zachary Cruz, said he already posted the $25 bond or whatever. He should have been free. But to increase it to $500,000, which basically effectively makes him a prisoner until his next court date. I don't think he has the kind of resources to get whatever it is. I think it's 10%. You have to come up with that $50,000. I don't know what it is, what the rules are. But I'd say it's likely that he's going to sit in jail until his next court appearance. And my question is, is it for the public safety? I mean, besides the fact, forget constitutional rights, but what is the reason for that? And I just can't help but feel a little bit on the suspicious side, that there's some alternative reason for wanting him not to be, to be in the Broward County Jail, under the close supervision of the Broward County Sheriff's Office, So, I mean, when he had been Baker acted, we don't know where he was taken when he was Baker acted for the 12 hours. Was he taken to Henderson Behavioral Health Clinic, which had done most of the dealings with Nikolas Cruz, and his mother, Linda Cruz, were representatives, case managers from Henderson Behavioral Health. Was he taken there? Honestly, what came to my mind is, did they do that to find out, to ask him questions, to find out how much he knows about his brother and about his brother's care, and how much he knows about his brother's interactions with Henderson Behavioral Health. I mean, am I allowed to ask these questions? It seemed. I mean, that's the first thing that popped into my head. And now he's being held in a Broward County jail until his next court appearance on $500,000 bail. I mean, that's and they wanted $750,000. It just seems like there's I don't know. They're worried about something getting out. Again, obviously, if he's having the kinds of conversations he had with his brother, is sick. So that's not in defense of that. But I'm still saying, trespassing, riding your skateboard, through school grounds. Even though that is creepy, I don't think he was and supposedly that he is the nice brother. Supposedly he has no mental issues. In fact, when they say in this article that, somebody had said he wanted to harm himself, he denied that to the health professionals or something like that. Deputies said, according to, after the shooting, people close to Zachary Cruz said he wanted to harm himself, and he underwent a mental health evaluation. Zachary Cruz has denied that he wanted to harm himself, I mean, it's just strange, dude. It really is. And here's, I just wonder if Henderson Behavioral Health and their interactions with Nikolas Cruz, having had so many incidents with him and law enforcement being involved, and if the mother wasn't she was the contact that Henderson Health had, in relations to her son. And when she died, he fell through the cracks, and that's where things went wrong, I mean, I keep going to Henderson Behavioral Health, and I talked about this, and, because Sheriff Israel brought it up in the article, speaking of the $22 million in grants that the Henderson Behavioral Health had just received, and he was speaking on February 1st, 2017. And I keep coming to the research page of here, how, various studies they have and the grants that they get, for these studies. All right. That's all I have to say on that for now. I mean, it's just does seem very peculiar to me, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. And I'll see you in the next video, man. Later.